and welcome to episode 2 of the DNA show.
Oh, and in today's DNA Lounge, we are talking Mother's Day madness.
Coming up soon.
Absolutely, just a few days away. And you know how this time of year we see all these amazing advertisements of happy families and the Macy's sales and the Hallmark cards, and moms are supposed to be celebrated. It's your wonderful special day where you are going to be a queen.
But it's not always, doesn't seem that way.
No.
We plan it that way. I know families do plan it to have their mothers celebrated in that way, but sometimes it ends up being with screaming kids, dogs that need to be taken care of, diapers that need to be changed, and somehow the supposed relaxing day that was expected doesn't quite turn out that way.
Mom, where are my socks? Mom, where's my pink shirt?
Yeah.
Mom, it's like,
Yeah.
we're getting ready to go out for me,
Right.
and I have to find your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, like, couldn't you have set out your clothes and been all prepared?
Or that breakfast in bed.
Yeah,
that
I
you
was
end
just
up-
thinking that.
That you end up
What's
cleaning up
that?
after.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's cold, and then, the kitchen's a disaster.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
kind of like, please don't make me breakfast in bed because I don't want to see what the kitchen looks like. Please don't run me a bath because we're flooding the neighbors if you live in an apartment. Yeah,
I can hear the nodding heads as everyone's watching right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yes, I
totally,
know that.
absolutely.
I know
Lots
that.
of hearts flowing all over the place. So as Audrey and I have our conversations as we've been telling you about, we started talking about this, and I realized that most of my Mother's Days have been disasters. And don't get me wrong, I love my husband, I adore my children, they're all fabulous, everyone puts their best foot forward, but somehow it doesn't always work out. So, just to give you a typical example, my Mother's Days have gone like this. The day starts off lovely, you get your cards that your kids made and the presents that they've made or that the husband's bought or whatever, and it's wonderful and it's sunny and it's gorgeous outside. And then you decide, okay, we're gonna go to brunch. And mom says where she wants to go to brunch. And the kids start acting up because they don't want to go to brunch there because they don't have their favorite, like whatever the silly thing is. Like my kids love crepes, Nutella crepes, with the bananas and the ice cream and all the dessert for breakfast kind of thing. So they don't want to go. One of them runs off and says, I'm not going then. Forget it, I'm not going. And the other one says, I'm not going. I'm not going because they're power posturing. So then my husband starts yelling at them because he's like, look, this is your Mother's Day, da 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 da. So then the dogs start barking and I get a big fat headache. And I'm like, oh wow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Pull up the covers, I'm getting underneath and I'm staying there and I'm watching Law and Order reruns because at this point that's going to be a happier day for me. But honestly, no, seriously. So honestly, on a couple of occasions I've actually just left and like taken myself out. 5-napkin burger, I remember one year, and just walked around and kind of had my own kind of day because I realized that it was going to be better off being alone than dealing with the madness.
Yeah.
This is not the intent, but sometimes that's what Mother's Day kind of turns out to be.
Well, I found a solution.
I understand.
Yes.
You have a great solution.
Yeah, so let me show
Tell us about the solution.
Well, it started back on my first Mother's Day when I had a then 8-month-old, and I showed up at my brother's house for a Mother's Day celebration after, changing I don't know how many diapers, dealing with the screaming kid, nursing, and I didn't even shower that day as well. And I showed up to the party
get it.
in tears where my mother said, oh my God, what's wrong? Are you okay? And I said, Mom, I want to apologize to you for all those Mother's Days when you thought it was all about you, and it really wasn't. Because now I realize that it was so overrated.
It is so overrated.
It was kind of
It is
really
such an advertising thing.
Yeah, it really was. It doesn't quite look the way it seems on TV or in commercials and things like that. So, fast forward to the next year, and my then husband came up with an idea. He said, why don't you take Saturday off?
Smart.
Have that as your whole day for yourself. Do whatever it is you want so that on Sunday we can be with the family and everyone gets the day that they want to have with you. Genius. So what do I do? Of course, I love it. From morning till night, I am gone. I'm at the spa. I'm shopping. I'm having lunch with a friend. I may see a movie. One year, I actually left my phone at home. It was liberating.
What?
And I've done that every year, and it has been absolutely wonderful because you actually get the day for yourself on Saturday, and on Sunday, when you don't want to leave everyone else out, like your parents or your mother or aunts or other females in your family that are mothers, you get to celebrate with them on Sunday.
Right, and you're the younger, newer mom. They're the matriarchs, so they
Can't leave
want
them
their
out.
sufficient props. So you
Right.
wind up catering to them as well,
Yes,
and they want to see their grandchildren
Right, 'cause
and
they're
all
the-
that
they're
stuff.
higher ranked on the motherhood scale.
And then you got to put your daughter in the cute dresses and all that because the matriarchs want to see them looking cute and they just want to dig in the dirt and wear
Right.
their
No.
sneakers and everything.
But
all
I get
those
my
dynamics.
mani-pedis now on Saturday, spa treatments. The whole thing happens on Saturday, and I highly recommend it because it makes for a much more joyous mommy on Mother's Day itself.
Yes, I like this idea.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
you know
great
what? I'd
idea.
love to hear what your Mother's Day madness stories are. So be sure and type one here on our YouTube page, or you can contact us on any of our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and we're on Facebook. Just do a search for The DNA Show,
Yes.
and you will find us there.
The DNA Show. Let us know your Mother's Day madness. Come on, we know we're not alone out there in this.
No, there's
think-
plenty of Daries roaming singly on Mother's Day, wondering what
Buying
happened.
a bottle of tequila. Oprah said it was really good tequila, so I bought it. It was, yeah,
Very good.
$100.
Well, happy Mother's Day to all of you watching. Bye.